basically like, what was it, 2 days before competition. It was just like wicked week in the lead up, training going well, gym going well. We were like 2 days due to fly into the Olympic Village, competition start. I don't know can't remember who our group was, but obviously you got New Zealand, South Africa, Fiji, top teams there. I think that was the year when Sonny Bill Williams had come onto the circuit to be part of it, so he was in the New Zealand squad. Cheslin Colby was part of the South Africa squad. Who else? Like Tuisova and Nakarawa were playing for Fiji, so like proper 15 stars, and we were just our typical Team GB selves, just off the World Series. But yeah, just due to fly into the Olympic Village, we were doing like our last gym session, and I was doing box jumps with some of the boys, and as I came down, I caught my edge on the caught my ankle on the edge of the box like that, and just rolled it over and proceeded, like all my weight just fell through my ankle, dislocated it. And
I mean, some players are injury prone,
yeah.
But for you it just seems like that's bad luck. Like you can't foresee that happening.
I know, no, not at all. And that was like I went on that journey in terms of like mindset and kind of questioning like, why has this happened to me? What's like, am I just not made for rugby? But I guess that was pretty plain to see, like it was just pure bad luck. And my ankle just like blew up, massive swelling, bruising, taken straight to hospital, painkillers, leg put in a cast, sent back to the hotel on crutches, and all the other athletes and the teams are just looking at me like, mate, you've got this all wrong, you're getting injured now. But like, as I said about earlier, when the England Sevens, when I was going through grief with my dad and the England boys, but like again, the Team GB lads, because obviously that was made up of a few Scottish and Welsh boys, like they'd known what I'd gone through previously, also with my dad, because we'd spoken about that and our own individual journeys as part of like the unitedness of our Team GB team. But like they immediately obviously all got around me and tried to support me as much as possible, and recognised that it was pretty rough going. But yeah, I think at first I wasn't really able to process it, because it was just, just everything happened so quickly.
You go from 100 of the excitement of the Olympic Games to 0 so quickly, and it's just like, with everything you've been through, it's just like, why you again?
Totally.
It must have been horrible.
It was. I just, obviously it still sticks out in my mind. Like, you have to kind of laugh about it now, because you're like, at the time I did a fair bit of sort of crying and emotional sort of searching, soul searching. But certainly, it was just like, how has this happened? But
so you had to fly back home to Bristol.
Yeah. So when we were due to fly into the Olympic Village, I was on the same flight. Olympic Village, I basically got a connecting flight home to Heathrow. I mean, it wasn't all bad. I got to fly home first class. Like, so that was
small wins.
Like champagne sipping whilst like pretty dosed up on painkillers. So I was having a pretty good time. I was making the most of. Yeah, it was a pretty tough situation, but yeah, that was rough. Like, and then came home, had surgery in London. Mum came and picked me up, brought me back to Bristol. Obviously, wanted to watch the Olympic Games regardless of whether I was involved in it or not. And then the team went on to win a silver medal, which was hard. Like, I was completely mixed emotions. I guess pretty bittersweet.
Happy for them, but a bit jealous in a way as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like, felt I deserved to be there, sharing that kind of experience with them. But I wasn't angry, but I was obviously just like, damn, like that's I'm missing out here. But at the same time, just massive achievement, because Team GB were kind of nobody's going into the tournament, like weren't really considered to be medal hopes. And so, I mean, as I've said to loads of people, and people said to me, like, I could have been a gold medal. So
if you'd been there, it would have been straight gold.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the next one. We'll pick up a gold somewhere else.
I guess